Hi everyone! In today's video, I want to talk about a new way I'm mounting rubber stamps. As you can see, I have a healthy collection of hand-carved stamps, and this isn't all of them. But the thing is, I have a preference for using acrylic blocks. So when I started carving my own stamps, I also started looking for an easy way to mount them so that I can use acrylic blocks with them. Initially, I tried using Easy Mount. If you're not familiar with Easy Mount, it's foam that has adhesive on one side and cling material on the other. I love how well it clings, but there are a few reasons why I don't use it anymore. The first being the cling foam plus speed carve make a really thick sandwich, which takes up more space when storing them. The second is the thickness of the foam combined with the adhesive on the back make it a serious pain to cut, especially if you're dealing with a complex shape. The third reason is I found that when I use a foam mounted stamp to stamp a pattern, the foam and the stamp would sometimes slide apart, which leads to my next method, and that involves Aleene's Tack It over and over. In my opinion, this was worse than Easy Mount. It's basically glue that doesn't harden, so unfortunately you still have to wait for the glue to dry. Once it does dry, it's tacky like a sticker. It's very effective at sticking to the block, but it also sticks to or picks up everything it comes in contact with, which leads to my next method. This was a desperate attempt to mount quickly, but not permanently. I'd stick the double-sided adhesive mounting squares to the stamp and then stick the stamp to the acrylic block. It leaves the block a mess, but fortunately a little goof off will clean it right up. Now for my most recent method. It involves using Graphics Cling Vinyl. I was able to find it in the kids DIY section at Joann, and with a 50% off coupon, it was only $5. It's also available on Amazon, so I'll put a link to both in the description box below. The intended use of the cling vinyl is to create decals that can cling to smooth surfaces, but can be removed without leaving a mess behind. I'm not sure if you can tell, but this vinyl is very sturdy. I believe you can find cling material made by other companies, but I don't think they're anywhere near as thick as this one. In the pack, there are an assortment of colors. You get 9 sheets with each measuring 9 inches by 12 inches. There is no adhesive on the vinyl, so I'm using another graphics product to adhere the vinyl to the stamp. This is a double-sided adhesive film. As you can see, I bought it at Hobby Lobby, and with the 40% off coupon, it was around $4. I chose this one because it's a continuous sheet of adhesive versus a sheet of tiny adhesive dots. So at this point, I'll stop talking, turn up the music, and show you how I mount the 2 types of rubber stamps I use. this video was useful, and if you have any questions, whether about the materials I use or about carving stamps, please feel free to ask them below. Until next time.